Diana Gaddis, Realtor, your savvy Florida agent, community market specialist, digital marketing specialist. I'm just on my evening walk here in Florida. And you know what? I want to talk to you a little bit about real estate and what's going on with you in the real estate market. You know, are you thinking about selling your home? Are you thinking about downsizing? Are you thinking about moving up to a new luxury home or a different luxury home? I'll tell you what, in real estate, possibilities are endless, and you have some excellent opportunities. Now, I know right now, everybody's talking about the economy, the uncertainty. You looked out there on YouTube on many different channels and many experts saying that there is something going on with the US dollar and these economies. Well, you know, there's three. The US economy is first in GDP. The second strongest, or the second GDP economy, or gross domestic product, because we are a consumer economy worldwide, is China, and then the third is Japan. And this past week, and previous weeks as well, there have been key indicators in these two countries, Japan and China, with regards to their economy and the value of their currency. And the leaders and policymakers in those countries have been working diligently to address those issues. Well, why is that relevant to us? Because anymore, we rely on each other and all the different, it is a world economy. It is a global economy now. It is, our economy is not just proficient and efficient and relevant to just the United States. You know, we have evolved. And because of that evolution, there are more hands making decisions with regards to our future and with regards to our economy. And there's always a little competition and strong-armedness with regards to policy and who has the most say with regards to policy. And the United States has always been strong in this. However, we've been losing ground. We've been losing ground because of what has been going on in our economy in the past few years, in our courts in the past few years, in our government in the past few years. And I'm not here to... Hi. I'm not here to judge or say anything with regards to any of those items. I'm strictly here to just talk about how we can look out for ourselves. You know, myself included. You know, there's always this information out there that, what is it, 2030, 2032, 2035. At some point in time in those few years coming up, they said there's going to be more people drawing from Social Security than putting into the Social Security system. Now, that to me is a red flag, saying that I need to start taking care of myself in a different manner. I need to start looking out for my family. I need to start looking out for our wealth building activities and how we are going to live moving forward in our retirement. And you know, there's ways to prepare for that. I know currently one of the ways is, of course, is working in your job, saving your money, pay off all your debts, especially the highest debts first, the ones that charge the most interest, generally credit cards, you know, and car loans. Try to buy your cars with cash. And then, of course, our mortgage and any other real estate investments that we would have. Try to have the principal paid. try to have it so that you don't have any loans, and that all those outstanding debts are paid off. This is a way to prepare for the future. Now, another way, I mean, it's multifaceted. Preparation is multifaceted. One of the other things is life insurance. Life insurance, having a life insurance policy is extremely important. As a main provider of the household, you want to be sure that if anything happens to you, that there is going to be relevant income available. Preparing is important. There's some other financial tools that are available in addition to life insurance, universal index life insurance. There's a way at younger ages to prepare for growing older and long-term care. Did you know that 70% of individuals will require some kind of long-term care? Long-term care is not free. You have to prepare for that and maybe get some coverage in your insurance policies for that. Another way to prepare for, what if Social Security went by the wayside? When I was 30, 40 years ago, I was very blessed to know many individuals in my lifetime of different ages and of different statures. And, our economy in the U.S., especially in the Midwest, ran on manufacturing, car industry. And not only the car industry, but the car industry also ran many other industries. And with that, there were a lot of manufacturing jobs. And people expected, because it was mutual respect, and it was a way of doing business and taking care of your employees as they aged. Well, what does this mean? That means that they had a pension and insurance upon their retirement, right? Okay, so a pension and insurance upon retirement. And so some of these individuals that were my friends, they were friends of our family, they had their benefits cut. They were told that, okay, you expected to have this kind of health insurance upon your retirement, and we said that, and all this time we've had that kind of insurance. Well, we're not doing that anymore because it doesn't make us profitable. Can you imagine having some kind of news like that after working a lifetime? Another thing that I saw happen was pension benefits and how that changed. It changed in the railroad industry. It changed in the auto industry and other auto-related industries, which was quite fascinating. And then the other thing I've watched over time change is the construction industry and how benefits and workers have been managed and handled in that capacity. It used to be a strong union, and you work out of a union hall based on seniority, and it's not like that anymore. So what are you supposed to do? How to deal with these situations, right? One way is start learning more. Lifelong learning is a tremendous asset. There's all kinds of opportunities now to create income, and you need to be able to do that. You need to be able to create several revenue streams so that your opportunities for income are manageable during your entire lifetime. One of the things that I've learned about retirement is that there's still many things that are mandated by the government in your retirement. And that is your health insurance, how much health insurance you need to have, what kind you need to have. Also, if you do have 401k 401ks at certain points in time, you have to start spending down money. Yeah, they tell you this. It is specific. At certain ages, you have to spend your money. I mean, you can't just leave it, all of it. You have to spend it. I find that fascinating as well. So, you know, doom and gloom, you need to live your life and live it with boldness and courage in the manner that you choose, and seek out opportunities to have several different revenue streams. And there's so many opportunities these days. And you are capable, and you can do this. I know one of the things I enjoy doing is educating others. I love to share information. I love to share my knowledge. And I have a lot of it. And you do too. I've had 6 children, raised 6 children, and with that I have authored a book about character development. You know, character development and citizenship is a big deal. And in this country, we have always been united in our citizenship. And at this point in time, it appears that there might be some division. I don't know. Again, I'm not here to talk about that, but I'm here to grab the positives and the important aspects of what I value in life and bring that to the forefront and share it with us. You know, sharing knowledge, wisdom, and information based on our experiences and what we have lived is extremely important. That's how people learn. When we stop talking to one another and having conversations, that information is gone by the wayside. So, let's see. I have educated myself, college educated myself, and so I've had the pleasure and opportunity to work in education. Again, raising 6 children. I've taken that opportunity, enjoy it very much. So working in education for a lifetime has been extremely important and has been full of challenges as well. Now, in addition to that, I realized education has changed too. It's been one of those industries that has changed dramatically with regards to pay, pension, you know, what's awarded and allotted. And really, I'm not sure it's so much the industry as much as it is the value of the dollar has changed. So our dollars buy less than what they used to, 20 years ago. So I think when I was a lot younger and I looked at educators that were retiring when I was very young, before I started my career, you know, these lifelong educators had their retirement. They also had a side business while they were teaching. And then in their retirement, they also had another passive income stream. You consider that this was 30 years ago. The dollar went a lot further then. You needed less money to retire, and your benefits were there. Again, that's changed. So now what I'm doing for my own revenue stream, several revenue streams, is I've authored several books because I want to share my information and knowledge and how I've chosen to live my life and the ethics and morals that I choose to follow. And then, so sharing that information through books has been extremely important to me. Let's see, what else? Digital media. I love digital media. I love to do these videos. I love to share my knowledge. I love to share information. Let's see if I can make this lighter. I just enjoy teaching and, again, sharing different aspects of what you can do in your life. You know, creating videos, having conversations with individuals with specific knowledge, and sharing in those videos is extremely important to me. And it also provides a revenue stream. Also, I am a real estate agent. I list homes and help people buy homes. And that too is relevant and has been extremely important to me. And really, I have to tell you, I've enjoyed it here in Florida, very much so. I just enjoy the Florida lifestyle, the indoor-outdoor living, the water, and the beach. So palm trees make me smile, right? I mean, they just make me smile. Let's see if I can find some light here. Let's see. Well, I'm not sure if I can find some light. Oh, see that lightning? So, preparing for the future, especially these next 2 years, because all I keep hearing on YouTube and all these different indicators, and although they're not reflecting it very much in the news, it is being shared on social media. And you have to find other news sources too to educate yourself. You know, everything these days, there's so much available to you at your fingertips that you have to take advantage of that. So find information on YouTube. However, you have to also take it with a grain of salt, because if we just focus on the doom and gloom, sometimes that's enough to get us stuck. And we don't want to get stuck anywhere. You want to continue moving forward, continue living your life. So build some positives into your life. I mean, like, I exercise every day, I exercise daily. You know, I have a strong spiritual life, strong prayer life, daily prayer life. Surround yourself with good people and find your passions and utilize those to share with others, and finding value in that so that you can utilize that as a revenue stream for yourself. And I bet if you really sit down and start brainstorming, you can find several revenue streams that you can do. You know, when I have conversations with kids these days, it's interesting. The one, this is middle school. The one says to me, I want to be a YouTuber. I said, oh, that is fantastic. What kind of message are you going to put out there? What kind of heart do you have? You know, what kind of character do you have? And when are you going to start? See, because these days, you don't have to wait. Children don't have to wait to start anything. And there's many youngsters under the age of 18 that have started their own businesses. They have used these businesses to pay for their college education and utilize them and utilize their resources to get the material possessions that they want, which means bought their own car, paid their own car insurance, you know. And it doesn't have to be a hustle or a hassle. Making money is easy. You just have to act, and you have to do. So instead of talking and flapping the jaw, take some action, right? Step out of the boat, right? And do something. I think that's the biggest challenge. I know I struggle with that. I mean, I analyze things in my mind, and I really like help with others, and I like to be supported by others, and I love to support others. However, sometimes that doesn't mesh so well for me. I think I have too high expectations of myself, and because I have extremely high expectations of myself, I expect that out of others, and sometimes those expectations are difficult to live up to, right? So again, I'm still on my evening walk. Yep. Hello. It's a nice evening, though. It's nice to come out in the evening, right? It's a little cooler. At least the sunshine isn't beating down on me. Although in another month, that's going to be fantastic. 90-degree weather is a very, well, actually more than 90 degrees to be walking. So I like to go in the evenings. This is a little later than usual, but that's okay. I like to exercise in the morning too. So morning, evening, I'll tell you what, exercise is a way to stay young and it's a way to stay healthy. Also watching what you eat. You know, that's a big money saver right there. You want to watch your money as you go into retirement and age? Start taking care of your health. By taking care of your health, you have less to pay in copays for doctors. You have less to pay in copays for medicine. Medicine is not cheap. Oh my gosh, it is quite costly. So, taking care of your health, eating right, stay away from the sugar, and start looking at the ingredients. Oh my gosh, coffee creamer. Okay, so I like coffee, right? And half, if you're familiar with half and half, it's half milk, half cream. Well, the ingredients used to be just that, half milk, half cream. Well, some of these half and halves have changed. Oh my gosh, some of them have high fructose in it and different flavorings and preservatives and additives and yeah, start looking at the ingredients in your food. I think you'd be surprised as to what you're seeing. But again, moving into retirement, it's important for you to take care of your health. It's one of my favorite areas. Again, I'm telling you, the properties here are just beautiful. Diana Gaddis, Realtor, your savvy Florida agent, community market leader, digital marketing specialist. I know it's a little dark. I have to, you know what though? If I turn the light on, all the bugs are going to come by me because it is a warm evening. So, okay. So yeah, this is, all right, you hear the water? Look at this. Imagine seeing that sunset every day from your home. I mean, there's still some empty lots along here where you can build your own house or not. There's many homes right along the river and right along the waterfront that are for sale. I showed two of them today, right? One luxury new construction home that was over 3,400 square feet, and one home that was a little over 1,200 square feet. That was a downsized home, 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom. I'm going to tell you something about that downsized home. The location of it and what you're getting for the money is tremendous. Anything that you invest in that property is going to be a return on your investment. And the house will keep its value and increase. Okay, so, right, again, imagine this. This is your backyard, right? Your boats, but your boat's right in your backyard. And then here you go up the canal to the river and out to the Gulf of Mexico. What a life. It is a life. And it's a beautiful life. Diana Gaddis, Realtor, community market leader, digital marketing specialist. I take your property to the masses so that buyers see your property, that we bring more attention to your property so that it can be sold for the price that you're looking for. So if you've lived in your home for a long time and you're considering what you're going to be doing in the next coming years, give me a shout out, give me a call. We can take a look at what you can plan. You can have more than one plan. I think one of the smartest plans is if you have a lot of equity in your home and it is located in one of these luxury neighborhoods and you have the opportunity to sell it and purchase a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom home, not a condo, a house, and have it all paid for in cash, right? Have the ability to have your boat paid. You have your boat dock in the back, everything paid for. And then you can enjoy the rest of your retirement life without having to concern yourself with those major living expenses. Well, then, of course, you still have your health concerns to contend with, but those you can contend with in an easy manner as well by taking care of your health, eating right, exercising, and keeping a good attitude. And I am going to see what I can do about finding some more light here moving forward on the rest of my walk. Diana Gaddis Realtor. Hit the like and subscribe button. I have a wealth of information to give you and knowledge to share with you with regards to these different neighborhoods in the Fort Myers area.